Hey guys, welcome back to M3 Vlog. Sorry, my hair is a mess, but I'm cooking dinner for my family. You hear the noise outside? My husband is working on his truck, so not a big deal. But I dyed my hair yesterday. I think it looks better. It's got kind of like a purple, dark purple vibe to it. But I wanted to see how everybody was after Thanksgiving. I know that I saw a lot of people watching that banana pudding vlog. Tell me how yours turned out, because I actually had requests from family members that I didn't make it, and I felt really, really bad because, you know, I should have made it for them and I didn't, and so now I have to make up for that for Christmas and make sure that they all get their banana pudding. So I'll probably be delivering like banana puddings like Santa Claus on Christmas. So, but I got a lot of requests for those, which is great from family members. I like when they request things. Just like the pumpkin bread I did. You know, I made that as a gift for our next door neighbors, and a gift for my husband's grandmother, and then we had a loaf here. But I didn't get any of it because they ate every bit of it before I touched it. So I did manage to steal a piece of banana pudding just to make sure it was good and on point. It was great. Okay, it was excellent. It was perfect. It wasn't too sweet. Had just the right amount of banana, because I like the real banana flavor as opposed to like the artificial banana flavor. I feel like the artificial banana flavor is just too much almost. So, and I don't like strong banana anyway. You know, I'm not a banana person. It's not my favorite fruit. So, but right now I am making, I know everybody's probably sick of those leftovers, so I decided to clue you in on one of my other dishes that I make that is kid friendly. My kids love it, and I have 5 picky eaters, okay? They are picky, they like nothing. However, this is one they like, okay? This is a spin off of baked spaghetti. This a little different, okay? This is 3 meat. Basically 3 meat pizza spaghetti. My kids are coming up here. Give me a second. Are y'all gonna kill each other today? Why are you slamming doors? Okay, behave. Don't kill each other. It's almost dinner time. I said don't kill each other. It's almost dinner time. I swear they will kill each other every chance they get. But so yes, it's 3 meat, baked spaghetti, like pizza spaghetti. Be careful, that's hot. So basically what I do is I take a pound of ground beef, lean beef preferably, a pound of ground beef, a pound of ground Italian sausage, and then I cook those together. Once I get them, cooked and get all the grease drained off, I put them in this big pan that I've got covered with aluminum foil because I hate washing pans. I swear I hate it. I hate the scrubbing and all that. So, why are you trying to set my kitchen on fire with the noodles? Okay, go on. I'm cooking in here, dude. Ugh. Sorry about that, kids. I'm telling you. If I ain't on them every 2 seconds, they try to kill each other. They try to burn my house down. But I take the pound of ground hamburger and the pound of ground Italian sausage, and I cook them together. I drain the grease off, okay? And then I also boil up a box of spaghetti. Just plain old spaghetti. Ain't gotta be nothing, just the hard noodles, okay? Nothing special. Then I take, once everything is done, once I've drained the grease off of the meat there, I mix it in with the spaghetti. I mix it all in this pan right here. So, I'm not dirtying too many pans. Basically, 2.5 pans, because this one won't be too bad since the aluminum foil is covering most of it. So at the moment, I am cooking up the meat, which I said is ground hamburger and ground Italian sausage. Now, I don't use, for Italian food, I use like spaghetti, or for like lasagna and stuff, I can also make a really good pasta dish that has Italian sausage in it. I don't use regular sausage. I prefer the Italian sausage because it already has the Italian seasoning in it. It just makes it better. Okay, to the hamburger I added, to the meat mix, I guess you could call it, I added, I'm going to say a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder, sorry. And then here towards the end, I'm going to add the Italian seasonings. Okay, I know there will be some in the sauce and some in the meat, and that's okay, but I don't think it's as good. And I've already had one kid come in here and say, oh, Mom, this smells so good. So apparently I'm doing something right because they all love it. And my daughter hates spaghetti. She does not like spaghetti, but she will eat this. So, and my husband doesn't like spaghetti, but again, he will eat this. And so, even if you have picky eaters that do not like spaghetti or Italian food, you know, feed them this. It's just basically the same damn thing. It's just got cheese and pepperonis in it, okay? That's how you trick them. You gotta trick them just a little bit. Make it look like a pizza. Make it look amazing. And I could not find any of the big pepperonis today. Walmart was like, I don't know, Walmart was like, I guess restocking everything, so they didn't have as much as they usually do. And I didn't feel like going to 5 other different stores looking for pepperonis, so I just got the mini pepperonis, which worked just as well. My kids don't care. Pepperoni is a pepperoni to them. Alright, so now I've got the meat is finished cooking. Okay. Now, if there's not a lot of editing on this vlog, it's because I went over my time limit. So, it'll be just a vlog. I'm vlogging making supper for my kids and my family because I know how, picky kids can be. I have picky kids. I have kids that won't eat nothing. I have one that won't eat vegetables. I have 4 that will eat vegetables. I have 1 that won't eat pasta or bread or butter or any of that stuff. But they'll eat this. So, that's a very picky husband. So, when you have a picky family, you have to find what works. And I was thinking about making chicken and dumplings today, but because we just had turkey and we've had turkey all weekend, I decided to go with a little bit of red meat instead of pink meat. So, tomorrow I will do the chicken and dumplings, and I will let you guys watch me make that too because it goes around here like crazy. The only one that doesn't really like the chicken and dumplings, I think, is my 6-year-old, and that's because he's picky. He's the one that doesn't like vegetables. He don't like anything. Okay, so the meat is finished cooking. The noodles are done. So what I'm going to do, I was trying to get all this cooked before I started this vlog. So what I'm going to do, sorry, it's steaming up on me. And I'll show you guys the finished product, okay? Before I put it in the oven. I need to set my oven to 350. And all that, if you've never really, if you're not good at cooking, this is pretty simple. If you can make spaghetti, you can make this. It's pretty simple. Boil some noodles until they're, al dente. Let them set for a few just so they get soft and you're not, having to crunch on spaghetti noodles. Same thing with the hamburger. Cook it in a skillet until it's brown, and the sausage, I cook them together. So that way you have a little bit of the, both tastes into the mix. So here's the spaghetti. I'm going to pour it in here. Pour it into this pan. Alright, now I'm going to, this is still cooling off, but because, I'm going to show you what this looks like. Hold on. This is what it looks like in the pan, okay? It's just spaghetti. Nothing else. It was already ready. It was already done. No big deal. Okay. Now I'm going to take this meat. I know I have a little bit extra here. That's okay. I'll feed it to the dog or something. He likes hamburger. He likes when he gets what we have. I just won't give him the spaghetti sauce. I'll just give him some of the meat, which won't hurt him at all. If anything could hurt that dog, I'd be shocked. So I'm going to take the meat, and I'm just using the spoon because I haven't drained it yet, so I'm just letting it drain off in the pan, back into the pan. And then I take it and I put it into the spaghetti. Right into the same pan as the spaghetti. It's so easy, so simple, not even an issue. Now, sometimes I do use the real balls of mozzarella to put in this, but again, Walmart was slacking today, so I couldn't find what I needed. So I'm just going with this, you know, shredded cheese for right now. I'm not really that worried about it. They will eat it because it all melts and it all looks like pizza. Okay, so finish adding some more meat to this. Like I said, I probably won't use all of this, but it's okay. It's totally okay. Ah, that's hot. Damn good though. Remember, I'm cooking for my family, okay? They don't care. As long as they get food, they don't care. I'm not cooking for anybody else but, you know, my kids and my husband, so. Alright, now, I'm going to mix this meat in with the spaghetti. This is really easy, really simple. It's quick, it doesn't take long, and, you know, it's Sunday. It's been a long weekend, but I'm still tired because, you know, I cleaned my house earlier, I mopped my floors, you know, I had to go to the grocery. I'm been busy trying to put up Christmas stuff, so I'm tired. I'm wore out, and, you know, I just don't want to spend all Sunday slaving away over a hot stove, so I make a quick meal. I like the quick meals, the quick stuff that doesn't take so long. Now, the chicken dumplings takes a little bit more because I make the dumplings homemade, but it doesn't take long to cook, so that's why I make that, because I make a big pot of it and everybody eats it. They dig into it. Whatever's left, Chief gets, so my big mastiff, he gets, so he's never left out of a meal either. So there's still some meat left, which is totally fine, because there's plenty in this thing. If I have to, I'll save this meat for chili. That'd be good chili meat too. It's got pretty much the same ingredients in it. It might not be a bad idea, so I'll let that cool off and then put that up for chili. Add a little bit more in here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, if you just heat that up and put the chili fixings with it, you are golden, okay? And I'll be drained off. You ain't gotta worry about all that. This thing ever, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the pepperonis. And I'm going to take, you know, quite a few, and put them into the mixture with the hamburger and everything. Take a couple handfuls here. Put them in here. Ah, these paper towels are janky. I haven't ordered them because we can't find paper towels at the store. So I'm going to take my Italian seasoning and I'm going to go into the pan like this and just sprinkle it everywhere. I'll tell you how picky my husband is. I use Italian seasoning on a lot of stuff, especially, you know, if I'm making pasta and stuff. He calls it grass, okay? He calls it grass. He says he doesn't want to eat grass, so. And all it is basil and oregano and parsley and stuff like that. So give me a second. So here's just some pasta sauce, some marinara sauce, spaghetti sauce, whatever, traditional sauce, whatever you want to use. I have to be careful with what I use because my husband doesn't like tomatoes. So I have to make sure I get the sauce that doesn't have tomatoes. And unfortunately, majority of the, you know, spaghetti sauce has tomatoes because that's what it's made from. Man, I'll eat ketchup and tomato sauce like crazy, but show him a tomato and he's about to freak out and, you know. So now I just mix this all up in this big pot, in this big pan. This is a big old cake pan. I ordered this. I didn't order this. I bought this from a cake place a long time ago. I used to make cakes for, I still do on occasion, make cakes for like my kids' birthdays and stuff because that's what they like me to do. So I have a ton of like baking stuff still. So one thing of sauce is usually not enough. So that's where the second one comes in. Like I said, it's just, you gotta go with what you can get because my husband's picky when it comes to tomatoes and stuff. Me, I'll eat just about anything. So the thing I won't eat is peppers. I don't like peppers, green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers. I'm just not a pepper person. Even the smell of them is just bleh. But I'll eat everything else. I'll eat like, I don't know, hamburger, you know, I also plan on making a meatloaf one day this week. So who wants to see that vlog? See me make a homemade meatloaf, because let me tell you, my husband don't like meatloaf neither. But they always eat when I make it. So I guess you could say cooking is a talent of mine. I'll go with that because it's something I like doing. I like making sure my family is fed, and I know how to shop with, you know, not without spending a lot of money. I know how to, you know, hey, you know, we all gotta do what we gotta do. So I'm pretty smart about all of it. I know how to shop on a budget, feed on a budget, and cook on a budget. So that is what I'm doing today. Because I wanted to go to the store, but I didn't want to get too much. We got some snow coming, and I don't like to go out when it's snowing just because I feel like in certain areas, snow scares people, and they don't know how to drive. Okay, now, I've lived up north. I've driven in feet, you know, like, what was it? It was a foot of snow we had one year. And I still had to go to work. So I've driven in it. I know how to drive. I'm comfortable behind the wheel. I'm not afraid to put the gas down, you know, whatever. So, but I don't like to go out because right now where COVID is, the kids aren't in school. So I'm taking my kids with me everywhere I go, which isn't an issue until the weather is bad. Now, I do not like putting my kids in my car while, you know, the weather is bad, and, you know, I fear somebody will hit me. So, it's not for my sake. I'm not really worried about myself. I'm worried about my kids. I don't want my kids getting injured. So, you know, I try not to go anywhere if I can avoid it. What the hell? Let's see if I got some scissors. Stupid cheese. But, yeah, I try not to, like, go anywhere if I can avoid it. So, for the most part, I usually do pretty well. So, I just went to the store today while my husband's here working on this semi-truck. Working on Blue State Trucker's new rig. Putting down wood floors in it. I should have vlogged it. I wanted to, but he was afraid it would get deleted because of all the cussing he'd be doing. So this is Italian-style cheese. This is provolone, Parmesan, mozzarella, Romano, Fontina, and Asiago cheese. This is the blended cheese, okay? Now, after I've mixed in all the sauce, I take this cheese and I just pour it all over the top of... Does this look good, buddy? Uh-huh. Does it look good? It's one of your favorite things, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Take it and put it over the top. And I'm not cheap about cheese either, no. No, not around here. We make sure it looks like a pizza and tastes like a pizza, even though it's what? Pizza. They think it's pizza. Can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong there. Then now I've got some shredded mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to put this on top as well. Like I said, we don't skimp on the cheese, do we, Brentley? These are like big shreds, and it makes it even better because they will, you know, they'll melt and they'll brown a little bit, and it just makes for a great taco. Now I am going to set aside a little bit of the shredded cheese because I know that some of them like to add shredded cheese once it's cooked. So I did a whole bag of the other cheese, the Italian cheese, and then I did a half a bag of the mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to take these pepperonis. Since I don't have the big ones, I'm just going to let these just kind of fall on top here. Because they didn't have the big ones. I wanted the big ones, but they didn't have them. Ain't that bad, Brantley? Stores were just awful today. So, I hope everybody's going to stay safe during the snowstorm coming to the east. I don't plan, well, I got to go out for a little bit tomorrow and pick up new school packets, but I'll be home before the worst of it. So, I'm going to show y'all what this looks like now that it's about ready to go in the oven. And I put this in the oven. I know everything is mostly cooked. I swear, that oven just freaks me out sometimes. Sometimes it beeps twice. It's not supposed to. It's only supposed to beep once. So, I'll show you this before I put it in the oven, what it looks like. And then I will do a thumbnail of what the finished product looks like. And since everything is, like I said, since everything is almost cooked, I just put this in there for the cheese to melt. everything in there is cooked. So, like the spaghetti's cooked, the meat is cooked. I just put this in here to melt the cheese. So, I'm gonna leave some pepperonis on the side so that way they can put some in there. Here, will you put these in the trash for me, baby? Thank you. All right, watch out. I'm gonna put this in the oven. Oh wait, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Look how great that looks. This is what I call my 3-meat baked spaghetti. Tell me it don't look bomb. Did you steal a pepperoni?
No.
Take a little bit of Italian seasoning and put it on top of the cheese. I don't do a whole lot though. Alright, there we go. A little bit on top, so that way it makes, you know, tastes good. And we put this in the oven. And we just let that cheese melt and get all gooey and brown, and then
we eat it.
We eat it. You are so smart. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little Sunday vlog with, hopefully giving you guys some good ideas to make food for your families, that's not overly expensive, because if I take my family out to eat, let's just say yesterday, we ordered Domino's, okay? A ton of wings, a couple pizzas. It didn't feed everybody. And it was $50. Spaghetti's cheap to make. I think I spent maybe $10 making that whole meal. Maybe. Because I already had the Italian seasonings. So yeah, I think I spent like $10 making that whole meal. Maybe $12, $10, $12. So not a big deal. And it'll feed 7 people. So I call that a pretty good win for me. But if you'd like to see more of my cooking videos, I plan on doing chicken and dumplings. You love chicken dumplings, don't you? Chicken dumplings will be tomorrow night. So, hope you guys will continue to watch. And I have a lot more coming up too, especially for like Christmas. Quit doing that with that pan, it hurts my ears. Metal on metal. Ooh. I have a lot more stuff coming up, especially for Christmas. I'm not gonna do Vlogmas, but what I might do is do like 12 days of baking. And you guys will get to see me make a golden Oreo cheesecake. Some Christmas cookies. I might even vlog with you guys while I'm doing the banana puddings to deliver to family members, so that way you guys can see what all goes into that, because it's a lot of work. But I know everybody loves it, so I will see you guys later. Bye.